What's happening to her nose?
Turning blue.
Your whole nose has gone purple.
Why me? Every time. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gia. This is another Spookfest video, and I'm so excited because this one's going to be one of my favorite characters from Willy Wonka, which would be Violet Beauregard. I've been wanting to do this look for a really long time, so I decided to just take the plunge. I know a ton of people have done it already, so you're more than welcome to go ahead and watch anybody else's YouTube video. I think Elle Addis started the Violet Beauregard trend last year in 2018. There's just something so dope about the way that the makeup artist did Violet Beauregard's transformation. So I'm really excited to kind of have my own take on it. I already prepped and primed my eyes, so we're really gonna jump into eyes. I'm gonna do a light glam, and then we're gonna go ahead into the painting of the nose, which is gonna take a little bit of time. I will leave all the products that I use down below, but without further ado, let's jump into the video. I'm gonna get started with my new palette that I got in the mail, which is the Sugar Pill Mini Color Palette, which is the fun size palette. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the shade Player 1 right here in the corner. I'm gonna go in with the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. So I'm just working Player 1 into my crease. I'm actually gonna scoot you guys in just a little. This is such a pretty color. This reminds me of the color that Lily Collins did for the Met Gala. Oh, it's so pretty. We're gonna darken it up just a little bit because I'm just really feeling that kind of vibe today. These shadows are actually performing really well for someone who's not using a wet base. So I'm gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics Angled Blending Brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade 8-Bit, which is more of a kind of a purple blue, I wanna say, and I'm just gonna kind of keep that right in the crease, kind of focusing downward. We're gonna darken this up quite a bit, so this is gonna be kind of a transition shade for what's to come. To darken up the look, I'm gonna go in with the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna go in with this purple shade right here. I'm gonna start packing that on my outer V's of my eyes. I'm gonna add a little blue into this look, so I'm gonna add this kind of deep blue right on the outer V's as well, just to kind of give it some dimension. I'm gonna go in with my little pencil brush. So now what I'm gonna do is go in with my Desi and Katie Francation palette, and I'm gonna go in with this blue right here called A Moment. I just usually use my finger for shimmer, so don't even at me. And I'm just going ahead and I'm pushing the pigment all around. It is like the prettiest glitter shade ever, but it's such a pretty color. And I'm just putting that on like 2/3 of my eye. Alright guys, this is pretty much the completed eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into face. I've already primed my skin, so I'm just gonna jump in with my normal foundation routine. Next, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. We're having a lot of fun today, obviously. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bake my under eyes. Bake my nose just to the tip because I'm gonna paint over it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But just to kind of protect my skin from the paint, because I do have super sensitive skin. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the bake off. Just kind of work it into the rest of my skin. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and contour with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm gonna go in with a little blush too. I'm gonna go ahead with a lighter pinker blush. I'm really packing on the blush. Alrighty guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom lash line, and I'm just going to repeat what I did at the top, I'm gonna do at the bottom. So I'm going in with Player 1 on the Sugar Pill palette, and I'm just going to run that along my under eye. Then I'm gonna go in with 8-Bit. And that's where I'm gonna stop it pretty much. On the inner corner, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Cold Shoulder from the Jeffree Star Brain Freeze palette, and I'm just gonna do that on my inner corner. You know what, I'm gonna go in with Frozen Fruit instead. Yeah, that's cute. So I'm gonna go in with Frozen Fruit on the inner corner. To add a little bit more dimension to the inner corner, because I think it could be cool, I'm gonna do the Anastasia Dream palette on the inner corner in the shade Unicorn. I'm gonna go in with my Fab water activated paint, and I'm going in with a damp beauty blender. I'm kind of packing a lot on, and I'm just gonna start slowly building up the color. I'm just kind of packing that color all around and blending it out. Just because it's not the color that I wanted, I'm gonna go ahead and darken it up just a little bit as well. Okay, so what I did is I mixed my Stargazer pigments in the blue shade and the neon purple shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of press the product into my nose just to make it a little darker. And I'm just kind of mixing some eyeshadows as well, like purples and blues, just to kind of give it that very dragged out effect. I'm just using the purples in the James Charles palette pretty much. Okay guys, now that I'm done getting the blend of the blue down, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the little veins that come out of Violet's nose. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to draw the lines out with a blue eyeshadow. I'm going in with the navy blue from the James Charles palette, and I'm just drawing the little veins. Alright guys, so I definitely could have done better on the veins and made them a little bit smaller. I'm going to go ahead and highlight right now. The color that I'm going to highlight with on the nose is going to be the same color I used on my lids, and I'm just going to go ahead and tap that on the sides. I'm just going to kind of put it on the tip of my nose as well. Then I'm going to go in with Unicorn from the Dream palette, and I'm going to put that on the tip of my nose, and I'm going to blend that out. Then I'm going to put it on the bridge. Rub it on the forehead as well where I have my veins, just so that they accentuate just a little bit. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I just did lashes off camera, and obviously I popped on my blonde wig. So I'm almost done with this look. I've just got to add a lip. So I'm going in with Kat Von D's Berlin. And I'm just gonna pat it in. Alright guys, all there's left to do is highlight my cheekbones, and I'm going to go in with Frozen Fruit, the Brain Freeze palette by Jeffree Star. Alright guys, that is it for this look. It definitely was a challenge, more than I thought it was gonna be, but I really love how it turned out. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, go ahead and give it a good old thumbs up. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below. If you're new here and this is the first time you've ever seen my channel, my name is Gia. I hope you decide to stick around. As always, have a great rest of your day, night, or wherever in the world that you're watching this. I'm Gia. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. My jaw is gonna hurt so bad in the morning.